You gotta accept it when they come. Oh. Alright, come on, finish getting this ass. Finish coming getting this ass whooping. I ain't even talking to your running ass. Running man. I don't wanna hear that shit. I've been sending you invites all day, nigga.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense.
Whatever. I bet it was. You won now. So you won now. So you won now. Oh, I.
Hits the Seahawks with a football.
Fuck is you talking about?
2, but they face a second and long to start things out.
You want that ass whooped or what? After I finish whooping baby ass. Look, there you go. That's what I be talking about, baby. That's what I be talking about right there. You see what I mean now?
Now Wilson on second down. It's caught outright by Graham. You know, Charles, for Graham, so much concern early in the season about whether he'd be ready to play this year.
I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know that. That's the thing. You're only as good as your last game. Your last one wasn't impressive. Thank you. Your last one wasn't impressive. Yeah, that was you. Thank you.
What they were going to throw in this direction, and he certainly did this year. 65 catches.
65 catches, just shy of 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns too.
Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
And maybe expecting a throw. Following the penalty, it's Rawls. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots. And
who running? Whatever, man. Shut the hell up.
In the slot on the
running from you. What is you to run from?
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, thank you. Roughing the passer. Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer, that's shades of Charles Davis back
roughing the passer. I love it.
Back in my day, I didn't hit anyone hard enough to rough the passer. I had a number of teammates that handled that for me.
Well, you can't rough him. Rough him.
Fresh set of downs here.
You still are, yeah. Happier than the fag down Bordentown with a bag of dick. Oh, that's a
shot on 1st down, but
man. I'm challenging that. Shitting me. Shitting me.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you got to defend it the same way you would defend the 1st down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You play through the receivers. On that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Yeah.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On 2nd down, Rawls. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. That 2nd down run, a big help. The 7 yards leaves him with just a 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, with a unit 2 on 3rd down, you're a little off balance.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That play never got off the ground because of the defensive front. They owned the offensive line, which allowed the linebackers to see their openings and run straight to the ball. That's why that play just never had a chance.
And Hauschka missed it left. It's no good for Stephen Hauschka. And this game will remain tied here.
Hey, shut up.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And
I'm about to jump. I'm on your ass. Oh, that wasn't motivation for you right there? That wasn't motivation for you right there? That 3-yard loss you just took, that wasn't enough motivation for you? Give you motivation on the game. Man, throw this pick now. Now throw this pick now. Look, watch Sherman catch a pick. Mid, remember I just said Richard Sherman pick.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
Look, he ain't even going to throw that way. Nigga scared. Knew Sherman was going to pick that shit.
This one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
That same play, that same, thank you. Scared. That nigga was scared. You better punt it. You better punt it.
It does, and the defense was right there.
He better punt it. He better punt it. Because he tried it last time. So now he going, oh, all right, okay. All right, you're right, go for it. Okay. Go for it. Badass. I can't, but I could score a touchdown, though.
50% on fourth down conversions. This is a bit
score a touchdown. I could score pick 6, too.
And we've arrived at the 2-minute
They're giving you another chance to punt it. What you want to do? This nigga grown. He grown. And it's sad. It's sad. That nigga's got to be hard-headed. Nigga X said, why must you niggas be hard-headed?
This is fourth down. They'll come out in the pistol. Here we go on fourth down with Roethlisberger.
Pick 6. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? But didn't I say it, though? Fuck out of here, man. You got me fucked up in the game. Mid. Right mid. Didn't I say I was about to? Didn't I say I was about to score on the pick 6? Yeah, hell yeah.
We see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands and we want to head the other way.
Hell yeah, I just scored a pick 6 on this bum ass nigga.
Exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Come here, boy. Thought he had that corner. Giving that nigga shit.
At the 21-yard line. Pittsburgh's
13-7.
Back out onto the field.
Yeah.
One receiver left, 3 to the right.
Talking all that shit made me miss the bum ass nigga. He dropped the screen. And you had me too, because I wasn't even on it that time. Won't get it again. You won't get it again, though.
For these front offices, is there not?
It certainly is, and then even before we get to the draft, you start with the combine. It's held in Indianapolis every year. You have about 350 of the top prospects coming together to get their physical interviews and on-field performance and all that.
Y'all gotta get that, man. Stop playing with me.
And then you got the free agents. All right, that starts, I believe, in early March, where now the free agents can start moving around to different teams. So your
Stop playing with me.
A little bit of shape there, free agency, because
all right, Cake. Stop playing with me.
Together with new draft picks, have everyone start to move in one direction. And then you have the OTAs and minicamps. We get to see them on the field for the first time, and we start to get a better idea of how
Stop
these teams
playing
really
with me,
look
Kate.
when the fall begins.
You're going to disrespect like that, right?
It was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles.
Ooh, we had him.
Yeah, get it to that big frame.
Fuck out of it.
Somebody's unable to get it done.
So the run gets
Head
in
is
first,
that?
and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
Tell you what, I don't think I agree with the call to go for it, but I will be the first to give him credit because every book in the world tells you to punt in that situation, but he trusted his instinct, and as a result, his guys are going to get a new set of downs.
And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line. You know, when I see
cute.
passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about
It was
yesterday.
cute.
Big Ben was a wide receiver. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Yeah, keep talking, because I definitely wasn't going to tell you.
2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So here we go. First
Baby,
and 10 now.
he called that timeout, because I definitely wasn't going to
Looks like the
tell.
defense in cross coverage here. Now Roethlisberger on first down. This is caught by Antonio Brown.
Keep him in. Keep him in. Keep him in. Yep. Keep him in. Keep him in.
Finishing 2016 with over 1,200 yards, 106 receptions. Now for him, you know, people.
I want to see you in 2K. 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 Yep.
Jesse James developed a tight end. Once Le'Veon Bell got into the lineup, he
You
started to
a
catch
bum ass bitch ass
a
nigga.
few numbers as well. So Big Ben had more targets to throw
Fuck
to.
Grand Theft Auto. Niggas want to make money in Grand Theft Auto. You don't never want to go steal cars and shit. You just want to run around starting fucking with people.
Eli Rogers, the intended receiver, and second down.
Yeah, we trying to get our shit up. Every time we get up there, he say that. Every time he get up there, he say that, and then he just ride around doing dumb shit.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Ladarius Green there as tight end. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice.
Oh, nah, every time y'all in the session, he got to do it again. So, but when he not there, other people be sending him out. Other people be sending him out when he not there. And you could just accept one of theirs and get the money off of them.
Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They come up with one running back. That's Bell. Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hit 0.
Need that. Get him back. Let's push him back.
Not enough sense of urgency.
Push him back.
Walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now Ben on 3rd and long.
All right.
And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly
No, it shouldn't. It's what the refs out there for. That's their job. That's why they get paid the big bucks.
They blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And Boswell has
Thank you.
no good.
I think I could put it. Man, you think I could score a touchdown with 24 seconds from the 31, from my 31?
Not the way you want to start your day's work.
Oh, I'm streaming this. You can go up there and see. I'm streaming this.
Neither guy is immune.
Yeah. I thought I was going to 21 them. I really thought I was going to 21 them.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Ah, good D.
Incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage,
Let's not be alone.
exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
I hope you ready. Because it's just going to be hella L's you taking.
The incomplete pass. Second and 10 now. Wilson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we.
Now you want to throw it in while I'm playing this, huh? You a bitch, a stone cold bitch. Now you want to throw it in while I'm playing, man. How convenient.
Needs to convert here on 3rd. They'll put 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Third and long, it's Wilson.
How is that a fumble? And he's still on his feet.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be
yes, I am.
From here forward. And And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And this is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so,
what up,
still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Pitch goes to Rawls. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Ah, that was in there.
Collision there, jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, you mind if we go off topic for a second? You know I like to do that randomly. AFC playoff contenders for this year that didn't make it last season. Who do you have that might get in?
Well, I think Cincinnati's got to be considered there. Maybe they'd have an offseason that's calm, and they go into this season and try and get back to the playoffs where they've been perennials. How about Denver?
Yeah.
Remember last year they didn't have the quarterback to start. Trevor Siemian played pretty well overall, but maybe they can get solidified there and ride that strong defense right back into the playoffs. I'm going to give you a couple a little bit off the pace. Indianapolis cannot afford to squander Andrew Luck. One of the better young quarterbacks in the game. They've got to get back to the playoffs. And Buffalo, brand new head coach, brand new people running the ball club. Let's see if they can figure it out, because I think defensively they can be awfully strong.
Good motherfucking cut, nigga. Damn, that was a mean-ass cut.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're
Gotta
watching here.
see that play. I gotta go back to that play a little later.
Speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he's brought
Good way to
down.
be patient and wait for that block to get set.
And that'll be good for a Seattle 1st down.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled. So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guys' jersey clean throughout the game.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down.
Good D. Good D.
Jimmy
You was on
Graham,
that.
the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
first and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. But just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On the ground, Rawls. And he's across the chalk.
Fucking go, man.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Thomas Rawls taking it in from a yard.
All right, whatever. Do all that crying later. You cry what the baby's going to do. You cry what the baby's going to do. Hey, man, if that nigga cry what the baby's going to do.
Hauschka now for the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Baby, I'm due this one. Like, I'm due this one.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
Go, man.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker. Try
and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. A screen to Bell.
Good tackle, Sean.
The 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's third down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They'll try and run for it with Bell.
Good shit, good shit.
Down after a loss of 1. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger.
You was right there, man.
And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy
You was dead, man.
40-yard line. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Brown, the lone receiver, left. They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And it's caught over the middle.
He getting too many catches.
It's a gain of 14 there. And it'll give the Steelers a first down.
Fuck is y'all doing in that middle?
You can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now.
Almost 21.
The tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
That is caught inside the 5.
Look at this. He just little man jawed the whole fucking drive, yo. 89 just went ham that whole drive. Bitch ass nigga. That's a wrap. He shut down. And that's his second touchdown. He the one that scored the first touchdown.
Extra point now by Boswell.
Motherfucking bastard.
And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line.
You seen that bullshit, baby? That was just some bullshit right there. I never seen nobody drop that.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time.
They tried to motherfucker set me up for failure right there. If I wasn't the gifted player I am.
Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Wilson finding time. He's going to air one out. One-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. It's a big hook up there. Wilson to Baldwin. 63 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Now a toss. This is Rawls. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
They sell hella pills and shit out of that, man.
And Graham's got it over the middle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Thomas Rawls. He scored on the ground and through the air. Now the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for 4th down unless there's a disaster.
That Chinese store closed too.
Take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Over the middle, it's caught by Rodgers. And he's taken down, but not.
You seen that screen for that last touchdown I did, man?
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is now with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is.
Look, he's steady doing screens, but I'm gay. You ain't going nowhere.
You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything. And sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Time for a break.
Nah, they don't do that up here.
Back and see this one out after this.
It's all fun and games when niggas doing the blowing out.
On 3rd and long. He's got time in the pocket.
Thank you.
And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again for the defense.
Your wife gonna fuck you up.
Stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
I thought you was about to get married. You out there.
Which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, get into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking, now you want. How do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
But it's sad, man.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That's so gay, yo. That was a touchdown. You lucky, baby.
Wins in the trenches. What's like that? Just
you was lucky. That was a touchdown.
If you lose that leverage, you lose
I said just go ahead and quit, man. Quit, and then you can get a rematch.
That's exactly what happened there.
Quit is the only way you can get a rematch.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
You know I'm going to quit. I ain't going to play with it.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Mike Mitchell. And a big turnover.
No, it can't. Down by 12 points. Ain't nothing you can do in a minute and 30 seconds.
Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on
booty.
offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other.
Yeah, you booty.
Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part.
Yeah, you straight up booty.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. He's going to let it fly.
Thank you.
Intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
How do you want it? How do you feel? Coming up I'm asking them, how do we want it? Fuck.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need.
What's tomorrow, Saturday? I ain't got nothing to do tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow, Friday, I got shit to do tomorrow.
The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. And following
Saturday, I'm good.
Just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious
tomorrow, I gotta go.
next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I got a photo shoot tomorrow.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now
stop crying, nigga.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receivers.
But baby was do this ass whooping for a minute, like, cause like he had a mean little streak on him.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 30.
Made that nigga quit. I needed that one. I'm gonna pick Seahawks again. I gotta send you it. I sent you one. I wasn't talking about you. I've been established that. I'm about to whoop on his ass again. No. Oh, I'm about to put the mic down. Yeah. Baby, what you want me to join the one you sent me? Sauce. Yeah. I'm about to for the next game. Yeah, it's streaming now. Shut the hell up. You ain't thrashing shit. I'm not playing you in Madden again until you play me in 2K. What you going to deflate the ball? He done deflated the balls and shit, yeah. Alright, love you too, yeah.
Hello everybody, I'm Larry Ridley and this is Madden 17 on
whatever, man. You said you could run?
Two teams who need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Wilson Seahawks going up against Brady's Patriots. So let's get you up to Foxborough as we check in with our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up is a rematch of that memorable Super Bowl 49 between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots.
Motherfucker, stay locked, but.
Here's Thomas Rawls with his first carry. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 2 Patriots there to bring him down. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was in the hotel watching a little film, and you popped your head in and said, these receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
A fake to Rawls. Now it's Wilson. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down. Here's New England defensively. Last year, the #1 overall defense as far as points given up goes. And they've got a lot coming back in 2017.
Now, they certainly do. And let's go back to the Super Bowl.
Yo, that's a face man. Wow.
The leading sack guy in 2006. He had 7 in the regular season. He was a monster in the Super Bowl against Atlanta. He's back there for them. How about Dante Hightower, linebacker? His first Pro Bowl in 2016. And then
still ain't
just
no
moving
game.
on back to the secondary. Devin McCourty, the guy who quarterbacks him back as safety, he's been to the Pro Bowl as a corner and as a free safety.
Good kick.
And he couldn't get it.
That's bullshit.
That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They come up in an offset eye. Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount.
Tear his ass
yardage
up.
on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But when it comes to the running game, the New England Patriots, they're one of the few teams in the NFL that I don't think care much about balancing things out.
Last year, to your point, 5th in passing yardage, number 30 in the run game.
What they want to do each and every week is make a game plan based on their opponent, not so much their own personnel, and they try to attack that way.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Brady.
Got his ass.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They do go for it. It's Brady. Goes right side. Complete to Grunt. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Thank you.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone.
You got to hold on to that, man.
Got hit.
Damn, that was nice.
Incomplete.
That was nice. It was a nice play. He did his job. Can't be mad.
In the end zone, a great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Earlier, partner, when discussing Russell Wilson, you said you think he's best when Seattle is running back centric. Is Thomas Rawls the centerpiece going forward there?
I think so because of what he did 2 seasons ago before he got hurt. Because he runs that offense the way they want it run. One cut, downhill, get upfield, and Thomas Rawls is perfect for that. If he stays healthy, that allows Russell Wilson now to throw the play action to bootleg passes that really hurt other teams defensively.
And Rawls has youth on his side, just 23. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. A pickup of 11, and it moves the chains.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come up in an offset eye. Now Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. Baldwin coming off his first Pro Bowl appearance. He had career highs, Charles, in catches with 94, over 1,100 yards. That also a career high. Pretty good season for Doug Baldwin.
And I think the place that he really started to take off was midway through 2015. The connection between he and his quarterback, Russell Wilson, where they were playing more from the pocket, bigger plays downfield, that just propelled him into 2016. That, and anything he perceives as a slight, he uses it to his advantage, and he just goes out and plays. It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball, and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Doug Baldwin, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Let's go.
Fuck about no Patriots. Following the score. And this will
let them know we don't give a fuck about no Patriots.
Okay, partners, New England comes out here to take the field on offense. This is such an interesting story. How they've been able to do it year after year after year. Guys talk about parity in the NFL. Well, New England has kind of transcended that parity, and they've done it with guys that you don't normally think of as household names.
The parts keep changing for New England. That's the amazing part on offense, all right? Offensive linemen change, receivers change, running backs change. We know the one constant is Tom Brady, and that's a huge deal for them. But to be able to do it in what you call the parity times, and you're exactly right, everyone's supposed to be pretty equal. New England still a top 10 offense year in and year out. In 2016, they were number 4, and that helped them with a number 1 ranked defense as well.
Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. Gronkowski may have had to miss the Super Bowl with an injury, but he was active in that parade, and now he's back on the field. And I'll tell you what, something you mentioned to me is that he was a big cheerleader for his teammates. Never hung his head through the injury, celebrated with them all the way through the time.
We've seen superstars in the past, when their team does well without them, they're happy, but they recede into the background, right? They get out of the way because it does hurt them a little bit. They do have pride. They want to feel like, hey, without me, they may take a little bit of a step back. But with Gronk, you never saw that. You saw him with him every step of the way, cheering his team on, happy for their success. They went 11-0 without him in 2016, but I know this, they don't want to try it again. They want the big fella back.
Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Brady gives now to Blunt.
You got to make that tackle back there. You had him.
Bring him down right at the 45.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the 1st down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
He gave most of that back. He had way more than that.
The pitch and catch was successful.
Take
but
that.
Not any run after it.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. It's caught outright, Amendola. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Hurt that fucking practice.
And this time they
I'm gonna hurt one of them practice.
For a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
But there's another example of why they haven't scored any points so far. I think it's time to abandon the run game, spread things out, and go to the air. It certainly can't be any worse than what they've done so far.
That is caught. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there? Yeah. Another great completion.
And you know, one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he's gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Brady now on third and goal. That's caught at the 3. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And no hesitation about this. Definitely, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. Now Brady. Got a man. It's Amendola. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
And not great starting field position here for the offense. Now a play fake here on first down. And the tip there.
Jimmy Graham is ass, yo.
It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got
with
there.
A face man.
Did not get back there. It's a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees are opposing jerseys.
1 minute, 53 ticks left to go in this first half. Back to Foxborough after this. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Throwing on first down is Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Last year for Edelman, just below 100 receptions, 98, over 1,100 yards, 3 touchdowns. And, you know, this is a guy that gets a lot of pub for being that perfect receiver for Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. What's his role going forward?
I think his role going forward is to be a bona fide #1 receiver in the NFL, meaning he's not just a Tom Brady receiver. He's that guy for anyone. And he spent so much time proving himself as he got into the league, just what you were talking about. Can I have a role here with New England? Now it's not just proving himself. It's continuing to develop in his craft. And I think he's going to just keep getting better and better. He never gave up on himself in his dreams, and he doesn't give up on any single play.
And now they're in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Brady. And this one complete to Martellus Bennett. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Blunt, the lone running back. Throwing now is Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. They'll get 17 yards there. And it gives the Pats a first down. Ah, yes, Brady to Gronk. You think these two are in sync?
Without a doubt. And look, they both understand what they can do for each other. Gronk knows if he gets open, the ball's going to be there. And Tom Brady knows what a great security blanket Gronk is. When all else fails, you find Big 87.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. This is caught. Gronkowski. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run it here with Blunt. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hey, Alabama.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 2. 6 yards on the pickup, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Get it.
Throws as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And tough starting field position here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to sling this. Yeah, he's just intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Here come the Patriots again on offense, the Super Bowl champions. And, boy, they have been able to do it a lot of times, Charles, with unsung heroes, haven't they? Look at the names that led them through the playoffs. Hogan, White, Lewis, guys you just wouldn't think of.
Yeah, Deion Lewis, a 5th-round pick, 3 touchdowns against Houston in the divisional round. Chris Hogan, undrafted. He ends up having 180 yards in receptions, including 5 plays of 20 yards or more against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And how about James White, a 4th-round pick out of Wisconsin? Think about who he played behind while he was at Wisconsin, and he turns out to be the unsung hero of the Super Bowl. Would have been the MVP if it wasn't for Tom Brady.
And you mentioned James White at Wisconsin. He was behind who? Melvin Gordon and Monte Ball, right?
That's correct.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, it's Amendola. And he's taken down, but not before he gets us into enemy territory across the 40.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Now Blunt. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And quickly they get to the line.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The tackle there by Richard Sherman.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. but you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the third. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Let's look ahead for a quick minute. We don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams in Arizona, those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just think about the ones in London. Remember, they're splitting them between the 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor in all of these places. But Mexico, for the 2nd straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. They've gone backwards so far in this series. 3rd and 13. Third and long. It's Wilson. He leaps over him. He's got Lockett. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they show to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on 3rd down after that sack. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And he dropped it. Now he was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner. And usually he's able to use his body and catch the football. But a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds and it'll be marked inside the 40. So the Patriots coming out now. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, You got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Rolls the lone man in the backfield. Now Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one. An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
First down, this is Rawls. A strong running. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. Devin McCourty brings him down. 5 yards left for the offense. It's second down. They stay on the ground. Rawls again. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
And the hit jarred it loose.
Yo, man.
Was the target there.
No,
and it's third down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop. An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. On second down, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jermaine Kearse from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They go back to the air here after the INT. He's going to try and go deep again. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowl cornerback, Richard Sherman. Now we're going to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to go though, cause I gotta do something for my little stepson real quick. Alright.